Hello guys, and welcome to episode 37 of my Napoleon Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain, going for world domination victory. Previously, we made all of the movements for our turn. We'll just move straight on to the next one. We did also manage to clean up a lot of the settlements in the middle of Europe, so that's nice. But where is this Austrian army going? God damn it, Austria. Well, at least they were kind enough to let me have one of my units. But that's ultimately very annoying. Russia also trying to move out in front of all of my men. Quite frustrating. Well, there we go. Romania has been lost, and we have a workers' riot in Austria. They damaged our classical university. How dare they? We do have a couple of roads built, and we now have the fencibles available. Okay, so that's going to sort out the public order. I can probably move out all of these other troops now, right? Yeah. We'll leave the fencibles there to deal with that whilst we move on with this line infantry. Cool. Alright, let's go through our soldiers. So we have Alexander Abercrombie to start. He's going to want to stop this army from getting into Bucharest. I may want to actually split up my force. We have one come from one way and one come from the other, so that we can take him out. Let's do that. There we go, that's one army. We'll go from this way. Probably just going to sit him on the bridge. And then we'll have this one come from the other direction. Great. That'll do. Then we have the Duke of Wellington. He's going to surrender Lemberg. Thank you very much. Resettlement. Make sure to fix that up. He can then probably carry on from there straight away, right? Not quite. We do have these guys coming up behind. I don't really want to put them in there. I'm probably just going to leave like a line infantry unit. How many am I going to need? That's the question. 2. I mean, what we could do potentially, since it's not like really bad public order, we could just build a unit of fencibles in there. Let it sort of riot, do the workers' riot. And then in the meantime, just kind of move on with the Duke of Wellington. Get close enough that we can take this next settlement. That will also give chance for these cavalry units to catch up. Although saying that, I'm hoping that this unit's not in range. They would have to use the road, surely, to get to Lemberg, so I think we're fine. Alright. These guys... apparently they're going to head off to the right. I'm not sure if we need to do that. I might want to come down south. Saying that, we do have this army here, don't we? Alright, never mind. Yeah, we'll continue over here. I also need to kick out this fleet while we're at it. Okay. Donald Freeman. He's certainly a free man after leaving Istanbul, but ultimately will probably die trying to escape. Run away, boy. Run away. Alright, Frederick Johnson. He is coming down to join this army. I think I'm just going to have them deployed in front of Rome. We'll leave it maybe one more turn. Actually, no, let's not. Let's not leave it one more turn. We'll just push on and attack Naples. Oh, well, looks like it's going to be one more turn regardless if I want to take the 42nd Foot with us. Alright, George Townsend, he has a Russian army to kill. And they're right in front of him. This is a bunch of militia. And Mikhail Kutuzov. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why that was so hard for me to read just then. We're going to jump on in. Oh, George Townsend. This is a river battle, but they are going to start on this side of the river, so bridges and the ford are not really much of a problem. Might be nice if we could have used them, just to make it a bit easier, but now I just need to find places to put my guns. I might actually deploy my artillery on this right hand side. Because most of them are militia, I'm just going to keep them all together like this, not make the line too complicated. 3 units of line infantry on one side, 3 units of line infantry on the other. That's pretty much it. That's all we're going to do. And we're going to want those to fire pretty much immediately at the cavalry. I don't know why the sound was so delayed there. We'll have these run into position. And I'll have my light infantry move to the left hand side. Oh, they're all in a line, but I don't think my cannons can hit them from there. Not very well, at least.
Glorious victories, huh?
I'm going to use barrage, and hopefully we can just annihilate them. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's nasty. It's nasty. Right, let's kill off Mikhail. And Mikhail. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that, but there we go. Wipe out their general, and then we can deal with the militia quite easily. Probably going to get my cavalry to start moving around the left flank so that we can get on top of their cannons, and then that will force the infantry engagement regardless. Let's speed things up. Just slightly. Just want these infantry to get close to us sooner than later. Alright, there we go. Job done. Change these to canister. Fire it well. Lovely. Go take them out. I should probably make sure we clean up the cavalry there. Ooh, these militia might actually do some damage. Okay, nice. It looks like we got the charge bonus. Yeah, we killed a lot of them. That's really nice. Let's continue through to the artillery. Well, this infantry just doesn't stand a chance. They're so disorganized. Poor militia. Getting utterly wrecked. I'm going to want to run them down. So we're going to continue the battle. I'm going to have these kill these.
Sir! Sir! Our general is
And we'll
under
have my
attack.
general kill the other guys. Okay, great. We're getting there. Let's kill the ones that are going to get off the edge of the map over there. Meanwhile, we can just slaughter all the guys trying to get onto the bridge. Oh, well, look at the absolute massacre there. Beautiful. Go get them, boys. Make sure to run them all down. Clean those up nicely. And that's pretty much the whole unit destroyed. Alright, let's go finish off the others. Looks like my general's failing me right now. Managed to let the other unit get away. That's unfortunate. Right, we'll just make sure these guys are dead. And then that'll be it. Lovely. Job done. So only 56 lost in that. And now we'll just go and finish off the army. Since it's used up all of our movement range. Maybe that was their plan all along. But we'll stay in friendly territory so we get the replenishment, and then we'll take Natal afterward. Okay. I should probably engage this Russian army on the bridge here at Vilnius.
Victory will be ours.
Alright, let's jump on in. Try this one out as well. And I'm not sure if after this I will have range to get to the settlement. Probably not if we've had a battle. This is just going to be 2 fords, so it's not going to be too difficult. We do have enough guns just about to make this work. And even if we just had 2, it would have been fine. We'll put 2 on one side and 1 on the other. Or my cav can just be spread out across the centre. With my general off to one side. I might maybe hide my general or something. I don't think I need to. Just need to maybe keep them opposite where their guns are, so that we don't get hit by them. Alright, half the men on one side, and half the men on the other. Pretty much all we need to do at the start. Start the battle. Okay. Not sure which side they're going to favour. Looks like the right side.
Line infantry.
We'll set up here first.
Artillery reporting. Artillery.
Now let's just put the light foot nice and close next to the 9-pounders, and then we'll just kind of line up like so either side. Alright, from there we can start firing at their cavalry. And this side, they need to start moving up. The cannons I don't think are going to work out too well here. But, yeah, we'll move them forwards regardless. We'll just have to play a bit close up.
9-pounder ready. 9-pounder ready.
Like a swamp on this side. Kind of cool. Alright. The line's a bit closer on the left-hand side. Ultimately, I just need my cannons to kill their cavalry. And then we can run maybe one of my cavalry over and take out their guns. Because I think what's happening right now is that they're not going to engage, because technically it's a defensive battle. But if I can do enough damage to their cavalry, it will definitely make them come towards us eventually. Because I'll be able to get my own cavalry across. Now, their artillery firing to the left is good for us, for sure. Because it means they're not going to do any damage whatsoever. Let's just deploy these. I'm not sure if we should let them fire. I don't think it's a good idea. We'll just set them to canister and then fire at will. Because otherwise they're just going to fire through these lines and not really hit anything anyway. Alright, how are we doing? We're still in range to hit the cavalry, so that's good. As long as they stay in range, that's what we need. Right, well, there's their general gone. Perfect, he's going to do a runner. I mean, maybe what we have to do in this one, guys, is a huge cavalry charge. That would be pretty damn cool, wouldn't it? I definitely want to bring in my cavalry on the left side, though. Well, right side for them. Yes, yeah. Which means I'm probably going to have to stop the cannons from firing here. Wait, where did my light infantry go? Oh, I deployed them there instead. Oops. Oh, now they're coming towards us. Okay, right. Let's not go across the ford then with all of this cavalry. That would be a very bad idea. Okay. We're definitely going to want to run them down. We have plenty of cav to do so. It's a shame that the other cav unit kind of routed so quickly because they had a lot of men remaining, so they're probably going to be alive on their own as a separate entity, which is going to be even more annoying than normal because there's a cavalry unit. And usually it's just like an infantry unit or something. What the f what was that kind of shot? I get put on fire at will, they just randomly fired. Like there was nothing in range. Why why just slaughter like 10 of my men? Oh, it was so uncalled for. I'm gonna move these back on this left side because I feel like the musketeers are gonna try and stop and engage us. I want them to be in range at the same time on both sides. Oh, look at them all. That's their entire army crossing at the same time. Smart general they have. There we go, perfect. All of the guns firing at the same time. And these canister shots are doing so much damage. They're saying that. Maybe not. Maybe not as much as I thought they would do. It's just going to be a big old charge. Really? Okay, well, in we go. Oh, well, we broke them instantly with a charge. Get the barrage going. Make them all rout. Lovely. Okay, time for the cav to do their job. This is so much cav here. I don't know if by doing this it will trample any of them. I don't think so. Well, goodbye to the cannons. Great. Let's charge across. Okay, let's make sure those are cleaned up first. Brilliant. And now we'll clean up the rest. It looks like we got most of them already. There's like one guy over here that's probably going to get away, but I don't think it really matters. Oh, well, he just he just fell over and died on his own. He's like, I'm done. I'm done. He's faked his death. Yeah, the cavalry unit is still alive, annoyingly. And we don't have range to get to Vilnius, but we do block the bridge, which is going to stop that cavalry unit from being annoying. Great. Okay, let's head towards Vilnius so we can see what's there, and then we can go to Minsk afterwards. So there is an army here, but nothing significant. Cool. Julian Brown, he is currently in Prague. We should be okay to move out, because we did have that under control for a while. And I'm not sure where I want to go from here. Probably up towards Warsaw. Unless I want to come through and take Klausenberg. I think we need more troops on this bottom side. Let's go down here towards Budapest. Keep moving through with that spy.
Keeping vigil.
I think we're just going to keep those guys where they are. What about Meriwether O'Hara? Oh, that's just a bunch of sensibles, isn't it? Okay, Michael Stahl. nearly at Klausenberg. We'll just sit in friendly territory this turn if we can't make it.
More orders.
Yeah, we can't make it. Alright, Murphy Ellis is staying where he is. Oswald Cross. Alright, we'll take these units, and I think we need to head up towards Mittal with those.
Prepare for battle. Ready and awaiting orders.
Yeah, let's keep going over here. Because this force is half the strength it should be. Sheridan J. in a position to attack Moldova. Go take that. Surrender? Oh, lovely. Beautiful. I'll upgrade the roads there. And we will recruit if we can. We can't because the building's damaged. Never mind. That is fine. We can probably just turn it off tax so it doesn't work as riot. And that's all good. Speaking of which, I should probably sort out a lot of these provinces with tax. We can stop exempting that. Because we have the fencibles there. What about Berlin? Can't do that one yet. What about Zagreb? Yep, we can do that one. Budapest. Yep. Let's see. What's the one up here? Olmütz. Yep. Get money. Money, money, money. Give it to me. We'll keep those exempt for now as well. That's going to increase our income to 24,000. And I had someone mention, like, maybe I should upgrade all of these buildings, like the merchant house and stuff in regions, but I think it's probably more beneficial to actually upgrade the main buildings and settlements, because these increase tax rate, and the percentage change is way more important than the base income. Like, by upgrading this, we'd increase the region wealth by like 10%, or not 10%, like, so by upgrading the merchant house, you'd add, well, that'd add 250 to region wealth, but that's not ultimately going to increase the tax rate, so you wouldn't actually get that much income. You get 20% of the 250 increase. So I think increasing the tax rate is better, so we'll do that across the board with our extra cash. Yeah. Actually, before I spend all my cash, let's go through the fleets, because then I know where I need to rebuild. Right, we've got a few merchantmen there that have been fixed up. Let's just send them to the coffee trade there. Is this recruiting? It is. Perfect. Have that one move across. Add another one to the queue. These guys need to head up. Probably just going to merge them. And we'll have them go towards the cotton, I guess. Just fill up that node. I think this one's full. We'll go to this node. Make sure that's recruiting. To make sure all of these are recruiting, actually. There is extra ones here, but we'll get to them eventually. I'm just going to make sure I go through the list in order. Makes more sense. Otherwise I'll lose track. Nelson's going to head back to his fleet.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Lovely.
On our way, Captain.
Alright, now these two can move across. That one can come down to the coffee. I think that'll be just out of range. And then this one can come across to the coffee. Yeah, there wasn't many left. And this merchantman can just head back or just raid trade. Actually, no, there's nothing there to raid, actually. Let's just head him up to this furs trade. Lovely. And let's just make sure recruitment's continuing across here. Okay, that's most of them building merchantmen. I was going to slow down on doing this, but I don't think there's much point. I may as well just fill these up and then carry on from there. Alright. Let's go through my agents quick. Because all of my money's been used up regardless, so I don't need to go through any buildings. Move up to Kiev. Imagine being one of these spies. This must be like the first time you've ever seen foreign land. Quite fascinating, really. I will leave that guy in Riga and that guy in Klausenberg for now. So many spies. Ridiculous. And we'll make sure to check research. Heidelberg is currently burning. Where is that? Oh, it's already been fixed up, never mind. Graz has already been fixed up. That's already been fixed up. Good. Alright, everything's done. Let's move on to the next turn. Austria's doing an evac. Trying to get out of there. I do have to be careful at Moldova, actually. Oh, they should be able to get away with a retreat. Yeah. That may actually leave that Austrian army in a very precarious position. I may move out of Moldova with my army, come down and engage the Russian army with a relatively, like a relative sized army, and then we'll get the engagement, we can kill them. Well, it works on strikes fine. Let's fix things there. Go and take this settlement. Great. We can bring these in behind. Cool. Got some recruitment here. Merchantmen, mostly. All well and good. Go through my armies. So, I'm not sure we're going to be able to engage this Austrian army unless I use all of my troops. So this is going to be a bit awkward. We're going to have this force come down and deal with the Russians.
Sir, Your Majesty.
He says. Maybe I attack them from this side.
Your Majesty.
They retreat towards Moldova. And we can use our Moldovan army to take them out. Never mind. Alright, what I'm going to do is we're going to take out this army. And then we'll merge them back and head back towards the Austrians. Alright, let's jump on in. We really do need to take out these guys. They're just going to be a pain in my ass. The same thing that happened like in the middle of Europe is that I just left armies behind and then they just went and took all the settlements that I'd left undefended. I mean, it's not a big concern as long as you keep getting ahead and take more land as you do, but it just means I'm going to have to build up new armies behind to go and clean up all of the mess I've made. Anyway, let's make sure that my cavalry, or not my cavalry, my cannons are reasonably spread, because it's basically three units of cavalry. They all need to start in line of sight, and the only place that I can really have them is here, if they want to fire from the start. Alright, well, we'll have to have them there. We'll keep my infantry close, so that I can run forwards and protect them if needs be. Hide those in the middle. Not really hidden, but gives them decent shot. Alright, we'll have these ready to charge on in on the side. Okay, let's fire away. And honestly, I could probably have this unit like this, and then we have two on the left side that kind of just cover them, like so. We still not hit anything yet. That's quite impressive. My cannons have not hit a single shot. Otherwise they'd be charging us right now.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Okay, there you go, finally. Surprised how casual these cavalry are coming towards us. Usually when you start firing at them with cannons, they start just charging you down, but in this case, maybe not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and second barrage in by the time they've attacked us. This is so strange. I'm gonna keep firing at the unit running away. Just for another volley.
Infantry reporting. Cannon ready, sir.
And we'll just stop them firing. And stop them firing so the canister didn't rip through my infantry. That would have been awkward. Anyway, we're not going to end up capturing catching many of those. Where are these guys going? Excuse me? Want to come back over here? What are they doing? I think they're trying to get up on the hill. Yeah, weird. Don't want to give them that advantage.
Battery reporting.
Stop those firing.
Line ready, sir.
Lovely volley. That's victory. Alright, we'll just end the battle there for the heroic victory. I think we should have killed them.
Undaunted.
Yep.
Undefeated.
Good. Move them back, merge them. Great. Now we'll head down towards Istanbul.
Sir.
These guys can go and sit in Bucharest. And it may be worth just recruiting some more troops while we're here. Maybe just have some like militia armies that can like follow us around. Be a good idea. Let's complete this battle with the Duke of Wellington.
Ready for
That big army behind can't reinforce yet, so we're actually in a pretty nice spot. There are no defences, so let's just jump on in. So after this we will probably have to defend against the big army, unless they decide to go somewhere else, which they might, because generally the AI is not very confident with big armies. But here, I'm probably going to have to deploy double cannons on the left and then move them forwards from the start, which is going to be a bit awkward. I don't really think I can deploy anything on the right, so yeah, I might just have to double deploy cannon up here and then maybe try and push forwards a little bit with my guns. How many cannons do they have? They've got one set of cannons and they're on the right side. Yeah, alright. Let's see what we can do about maybe getting onto this hill. Playing a bit aggressive, kind of pushing up onto them and forcing them to come to us because their cannons are on the other side of the Other side of the town.
Infantry.
Not sure what I want to do with my light infantry. I might just have them like on the left flank.
Infantry reporting.
Okay, start the battle. We'll move up. No idea where my reinforcements are coming in. I guess we'll find out. Oh, they are coming in behind us. Very nice. So these are the Royal Scots Greys. We haven't actually seen these in battle yet. Oh, there is their reinforcements coming in behind us as well. Alright, let's turn to face those. And we can probably just charge them to death with all this cavalry that we have. I'm a little bit concerned about deploying up that hill, so I'm actually just going to deploy further back, I think.
Light infantry at your command, sir. Infantry, infantry. Light infantry at your command, sir.
Alright, lovely. Let's just get in there, guard him to death. Let those maybe get another volley off. Nope, never mind. Alright, we've surely just overwhelmed them. Yep, okay, good. Just take out the other one now as well. We can move back up here.
Heavy cavalry reporting.
And there we go. Beautiful. Lovely cavalry engagement there at the start. That's what we like to see. The cavalry used proactively. This is the 15th Hussars. Very cool. The Royal Scots Greys behind those, and we've got our Dragoons here. Love and life. Great cavalry engagement. Fantastic. Alright. So, let's get these unlimbered. Start firing at them. And that's probably going to make them come towards us. So, let's just unlimber these. We'll unlimber these over here somewhere.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Come on. Double time. Yes, sir.
We're going to have one of those move to the left. Actually, what I might do with this unit is put it behind here. They're coming. Kind of looks like they're coming towards us, but I think that's mainly because the way their line is positioned. My cavalry just move around the left flank. I'm going to try and get on top of their cannons.
Moving out. Come on. Yes, sir. Sir.
A lot of armed citizenry on this flank. I'm kind of tempted to just charge into them. Let's have one of my dragoons go and take out their cannons. And meanwhile, we can just charge into the back of these boys. I'm going to change all of my cannons to canister, put them on fire at well. Right, we only need to, like, make them shatter, really. How are we doing across the front? Not too bad. That infantry is probably going to do quite a lot of damage to us, but elsewhere we're okay. Alright, so smash this armed citizenry. Keep collapsing on the centre.
Glorious victory.
Oh, they're not even firing. Wow. That's a bit of a mistake. Oh well. Them all firing at the same time, certainly gonna help. Damn. I'm just gonna make them shatter. Lovely. We can come back and kill the Cossack cavalry. They are lancers, so hopefully they don't charge us. That would suck. We'll charge them from this side as well.
Must rest a while.
Yeah, cut them off with the infantry, that's nice. Allows my cavalry to catch up. And job done. Pretty much.
The men are fatigued,
Victory.
sir. Must rest a while.
Great. That was a nice quick battle. 274 lost. Good job, Duke of Wellington. Peacefully occupy. And then we have Mikhail Semenovich Vorontsov ahead of us now. He has a pretty legit army, not gonna lie. Right, I'm probably just gonna sit in the settlement for this turn. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we will take out Mikhail, and we'll move on towards Kiev, I think. Yeah, we'll also take Vilnius and Mittal. We'll be making quite a lot of ground. I wonder if I can take Mittal and Riga in the same turn. We might be able to, because they're so close to each other. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.